Whether you address groups in your organization, present to new prospects, or are booked to speak in front of large conferences or associations, connecting with your audience from the start is key. And while there are many ways to engage your audience, an effective way to connect with them is to share a core story or message that is an authentic expression of you. A signature story is the secret that all engaging presenters share. Over time, you become known for the story and even famous for it. You become so good at telling your story that people will request you to present it over and over again. My tire iron story, for example, is one that ties into many lessons and one that I've used for years and have become known for. I've had audience members who have seen me speak on many occasions share that my story inspires them each time they hear it. There are many ways to create your signature story. Your signature story can describe a great loss, even hardship, and how you overcame it. Stories that demonstrate a challenging time help you to connect with your audience on an emotional level. And when done with authenticity and with grace, you create a circle of comfort that envelops your audience. Also, your signature story can describe an embarrassing situation or misunderstanding that snowballed out of control. Some of the funniest signature stories are born from the most humbling moments and offer important learning lessons. When choosing a story that connects with your audience from the start, remember to stick with personal stories. Because you've lived them, you can recall details, you can provide insights that make your story come alive. And when it is the reason that you got into business or leads you to your chosen profession or passion, it helps to develop your credibility. Your story is what makes you unique, and others will be inspired by it. What also can be seen as an ordinary experience becomes a memorable story, especially if you tie it into learning a life lesson, a turning point, and even overcoming adversity. When you weave your story with key points, you leave your audience connecting with you and wanting more. If you're inspired to level up your presentation skills, I invite you to the Speaker Lab on June 13th with online feedback sessions on July 11th and the 18th. You'll create your signature story and signature presentation. You'll learn ways to engage your audience, both in person and online, and you'll learn a 3-step framework to map out any presentation, whether it's a keynote, seminar, decision-making, or interview. More information and learning objectives at accelerateassociates.com/Speaker Lab. I'm Lisa Minnini. Until next week, create a great life.